Hello, Stewart families. This is your principal, Audra Goodman, coming to you with this week's Star Review. Way back in the fall, we had given students a survey asking them various questions about how they felt about topics. We then gave that survey to our Student Equity Advisory to kind of hash out and discuss what all of the responses meant. And one of the things that came up was that students often feel confused or frustrated in classrooms when they don't understand an academic concept, and it hurts their self-esteem. So this upcoming week, we're going to be talking with students about academic resilience and strategies that they can use to kind of help build their confidence and make sure that they're on the path to feeling successful no matter where they're at. Because at school, we have all levels of learners and all are welcome, and it's going to be okay because everybody in the end is going to receive exactly what they need. Some of the strategies that we discussed that I would love for you to talk to your kiddos about and see if they're listening to me in morning meeting are, one, creating realistic expectations for themselves, making sure that their goal is appropriate and they're not shooting too low or too high so that they can feel success. Not comparing themselves to others. We're all unique, we all have special talents or skills, and we all have challenges, and that's absolutely okay. So it's important to just focus on you. Embracing a growth mindset. Understand that it's not going to happen overnight, and it's just little steps along the way that make all the difference in the world. And increasing a sense of ownership over your own learning. Your learning, your mind, you need to take charge. If you want to be better at something, you have to own it. And don't compare yourself to others again. I'm saying that one twice because that's what a lot of kids do. They look at other people and they think that that's where they're supposed to be. So please double talk to your kid about focusing and celebrating their own talents. For our parent tips on an academic note, we often hear the saying that March comes in like a lion and out like a lamb. And it is true. We've had some crazy weather. So engage your child in some fun science activities. It's really easy to do simple things like graph the weather. You can look it up on your phone or look it up online or just have your child experience the weather naturally and then write it down on a graph and write down, was it sunny? Was it rainy? Was it super windy? And just kind of be able to review that with them over time so they see trends over the month. You can also measure rain. Just make sure you find a container that has a flat bottom and straight sides. Have them put it out in a space that won't get blown around, and you can mark it with a little marker, measure it with a ruler, and really have fun with that. You can build wind chimes out of a lot of various materials that are just laying around your house, like coat hangers and soda cans, and you can listen to it and talk to your child about, depending on the wind, the noises it makes. Some announcements for this week to remember is that tomorrow, as always, is our late arrival. Also, I really appreciate everyone that came out to Art Club. We had a way bigger turnout than we expected, and we had to do some last-minute supervision shifts. We will likely be dividing that into some smaller groups just so it's more manageable for the supervisors, and also all of the kids get equitable attention. So please look out for Parent Square or emails to notify you of those changes upcoming. On Thursday and Friday, due to conferences, we have on the 9th and the 10th, we have a 106 early dismissal for students. Not all students are conferencing, so don't worry if you're not scheduled. Not everyone is going to be. It's only for some. And also last month, because of our crazy weather, we were unable to have our Purposeful People assembly because we had a snow day. We are going to combine this month's Purposeful People with last month's. So if you had an invitation for last month, we're just going to celebrate all that on the 30th of this month together. So thank you so much, families. And remember, once a star, always a star.